The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the Anil Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Oh, yes. How are you this evening? Good evening. Good. You know what? Let me just take myself off screen for a while. Let me just take myself off screen because let me just sing a little bit this evening because you know what? I feel like I need to sing. Forever warm, forever burning. I know you see it how this gets them turning. Them say I love O'Neill him preaching. Now every land of hate will burn. I was there when the skits came and just that's me in a skit landing. And I wonder if me crazy, some say me sane, but the walla I go bow up in the flames. Well, I know nothing for me walking and start a fire, start a fire. And when me come a skit land a burn down when me start a fire, start a fire. God, I'm a wonder how a little African I go burn down the whole in a va. Oh Lord, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me this evening. Listen to me this evening, friends. I feel like y'all don't want me to start this evening. I just want to say that I just want to soak it in for a little bit. Let me soak it in for. I just want to say to put some respect on O'Neill's name. Please put some respect on my name. I'm about to tell you what I think about Amber coming off the account. You'll see what I say. Put some respect on O'Neill's name. Can y'all please put some respect on O'Neill's name? I just want to remind y'all to put some respect on my good old name. My name is there. When my name come up, when my name comes up, please, when it comes up.
Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
No more, I'm not going to say it anymore. I'm not going to say it anymore at all. When my name comes up, respect it. That's all I'm saying. When my name come up, please respect it. I'm not going to say it anymore at all. When my name come up, please respect it. Good evening, friends. Good evening. I'm ready to give you the show of your life this evening. Good evening, friends. I love y'all very, very much, but I want y'all to understand that O'Neill, I look here. I try to create one of the best shows, a great show on YouTube, and I feel like I create a show of value. Just put some respect 1 minute. That's all. I just ask for a little respect. RESPCT, that is what it means to me. That's all I'm saying, but nonetheless, okay, you know what? And thank you very much for all those congratulations. Yes, friends, I am getting a baby boy. Thanks, Sharon Reviews, because she wanted me to share that. So I'm getting a baby boy. Thank you for all your congratulations. Thank you for all congratulations. Thank you for all congratulations. Friends, yes, I'm having a little boy. You understand? No worries. Thank you very much for the congratulations, friends. Yes, finally, I guess I got the girl first because, God wanted me to learn patience, basically. So, you kind of have to learn patience with your daughter, and daughters teach you a lot. So I'm glad that I had my daughter first because she did teach me. She did calm me down and slow me down because I got to see her in many different moments. So for those who think that O'Neill is a cold, uncouth, unkind, No, where you say if me start a prenup. It's so I just want to let y'all know, thank you very much for, your congratulations. Yes, she is far along, very, very far along. For those who don't know, she's far along. She's probably like about 6 months along, so she's far along. Your boy has been in and out, making sure that she doing well and all that kind of stuff. So we've been praying to make sure everything worked out. Thank you very much for all of that. And that's what it is. I'm in Skitland too long. That's what's going on. She's been basically, pregnant for that long. But nonetheless, friends, thank you all very, very much for the congratulations. They are in order. I appreciate that. Thank you all very, very, so, so much. I love doing this, and so I do it, and so she puts up with it. Y'all know how it works. So thank you very much. Thank you very much at the end of the day. But yes, I enjoyed having a girl first because the girl has taught me patience. She's taught me how to deal with a woman. She's taught me how to, what it is now. When you have a girl, there are certain other parts of it. Maybe I was a hard and a tough man, and so because of that, I was, what would I say now? I was probably maybe a bit more brash, but now I've gotten a bit more. She's softening me up. Let's put it that way. Not too soft, but soft enough. All right, so let's jump into today. Thank you guys very much for that. So this is the first skit that they've given us. Let's try to jump into this.
I wanted to meet at what's it called? A landmark.
A landmark?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just go? Why couldn't you just come to the house?
So about that, Anthony, I really think it's best that instead of you dropping Kai off at the house, maybe I could meet you. Meet you, yeah, so you don't have to drive all the way to my house. I know you're going through a lot with Amber and the divorce, and you had a panic attack.
All right, so let's stop right here. So Shayla is now putting boundaries on Anthony. Shayla has decided she's going to put boundaries on Anthony. Shayla is now putting boundaries on Anthony. After destroying all of his marriage, she's now putting boundaries on Anthony. Oh, trust me, I have the video. I have the videos of the honeypot girl. Don't worry, we have a show tonight. Shayla is now putting boundaries on Anthony. Now, why is this important to O'Neal? I'm going to tell you guys why this is important. Because you know why this is important to me? Because last year, I remember this scene. I remember this single solitary scene last year. And I was talking about it.
I can probably ask my mom, but she's really busy. At this point, I think I'm going to have to start hiring babysitters.
Babysitters? Like someone you don't know?
I mean, if I can't watch them, you can't keep them. I just need another option. I know Zashi's not going to want to keep them. She likes her freedom.
So, just hiring somebody, what you gonna look on, what, Craigslist or something?
You guys remember this last year, right? You remember this?
I'm not going to look on Craigslist. I'm going to find somebody qualified to keep my son.
No.
Uh-oh. You guys remember all of this? Y'all remember how O'Neal threw a fit about this? Ah, boy. Lordy, lordy, lord. When Anthony was not going to keep that child, y'all remember this? Shayla has now decided she needs to put boundaries on Anthony. After all of this, after they made sure, she makes sure that the Daltons' marriage crumbled. Okay. Y'all remember this. I just want y'all to remember this. But no, she's over here putting boundaries. Look here, I don't mind the boundaries, I just want to make sure you know what's going on. This is why when we speak of the divorce, it is not so clear-cut. All this energy, it is not so clear-cut because the same thing, the side chick, the same thing we talk about now, the side chick is doing something, the same thing now. It wasn't her place to step in, but she stepped in. You remember this? Do you guys remember this? Amber intervened and don't let Anthony leave. You remember this? There were no boundaries. You guys remember this? Era, my husband and my son's name is Anthony. You guys remember this? Complete joke. The LA trip. Do you guys remember? The Daltons never set boundaries. The boundaries. You remember this? Do you see why I said that the Daltons' marriage is not a... When we look on the Daltons' marriage, look here. May the best person win in divorce. But the Daltons' marriage is far from being one-sided. The Daltons' marriage is far from one-sided. The Daltons' divorce is far from one-sided. And by the way, I have more to go. Don't worry. Don't worry. True or false? Far from one-sided. Do you remember this? Do you remember how last year when the side chick's supposed to get boundaries, she never get the boundaries them? Y'all know O'Neal, you know. You know O'Neal is not going to not give it the receipts them. You remember this? All of a sudden, the side chick now is able to set boundaries. Look how the side chick has destroyed the Daltons and is now setting boundaries on them. Thank you very much. It's enough blame for all sides. That was the point O'Neal is making. True. There you go. This was the point O'Neal was making last year. That's the same point O'Neal make. Y'all remember this? This is why I said the Daltons' divorce is not a one-sided affair. There is enough to go around. You remember, I could not believe when I see the side chick doing this. The side chick who was up in the people in marriage the entire time. The side chick. Y'all remember how the side chick... Boy, I mean, I know. Sometimes I wonder. To see these things come back around is just, But you know your boy already. You know, listen to me. Y'all know your boy. Look here. When I call things, I have called them. And people make it look like I wasn't calling them right. It looked like O'Neal was off of his bunkers and him rockers. And it wasn't off of him rockers at all. But nonetheless. So what I imagine is happening is that I believe that what Shayla is doing the same thing like the honeypot girl. I just wanted to talk on that, but that's over now. Shayla is doing the same thing that Amber did. Do you notice this? Is Shayla following in Amber's footsteps? Because yes, Amber set the precedent. In Amber's footsteps. Let's talk about it. Is Shayla following in Amber's footsteps? I want to show y'all what's been taking place. Is Shayla following in Amber's footsteps? If you have not hit the like button, friends, go ahead and hit the like button. We're going to sit down and chit chat this evening. We'll get to the lawyer portion. Don't worry, we're taking care of the other business at hand. Deja vu. Now, let me tell you this right off the cuff. I don't mind it. I want her to crash out. I want all of that. Just so you know where O'Neal stand. O'Neal not sorry for the side chick. So let me just make y'all know that right off the cuff. But Angelina had some words for the only fat girl.
Actually, no, not at all. That was. Did you know about that, Zash?
Not really, but from out recently.
I had no idea.
It all kind of happened fast. I'm looking for a new place, so just for a little while. Yeah.
That's right. You're the girl that Wayne broke up with and kind of put you out of his house. Okay, I'm sorry. That now things are coming together for me. I appreciate you clearing that up for me.
Right.
Just a note. And I know your mom has already shared this with you. When you live in a house with a mother who has a small child and a man, and her son's father comes by consistently, being scantily clad is probably not going to give the best impression. I believe that could cause friction.
Let's stop right here, sir. Is Angelina correct? Look here. I will get to the rooster later. Let's talk about what Angelina is saying. Is Angelina correct? Ladies, this is where you will shine. Let's really get into it. Is Angelina correct that the honeypot girl is scantily dressed and needs to find her own place? Don't give me no biased viewpoint. Give me the real. Talk to me real. Little girl move into your house and she's scantily dressed. That's what we're asking. Where is the honeypot girl's father? Where's the defensive people them that we were talking to last week? Our father not coming out of the woodwork now. Is Angelina correct? She's scantily dressed, and if you notice, let me see if I can find the thing there where the meat was sticking out. There you go. One whole heap of meat. One whole heap of meat in the back. The whole of the thing round her back. Batty rider and all. Let me big it up so y'all can see it. A whole pose. Honey, fat. Let me get it right there, so. Stick that right there. Whole heap of meat sticking out round her back. It fat up. Buff. Basically, it buff up. The buff was showing. The buff was all over the place. It was all over town. Social media could not deal with the amount of buff the honeypot girl had going on. Give me your viewpoints here, friends. But the buff run at the back was showing. If you notice, in the little crevices here, you can see that it's there. There you go. Angelina could not believe the buffness. She couldn't believe. Honey fat. The good old honey fat in the back there. So no wonder why. Angelina was clutching her pearls. What you mean, Gwen, what me do? What O'Neal do? Angelina was clutching her pearls because of the amount of buff that the honeypot girl was showing up. Oh! Low-hanging fruits can't talk about no one. Well, listen to me. She can. This is where I'm going to give her the right for this one. Good evening, Auntie Riri. Only a while. But look at Angelina, but call the kettle black. The point of the matter is this. This is Shayla's house. And Shayla has a man that is coming there. And she also has her baby father that is somewhat coming there. And Angelina is correct. You cannot have your girlfriend dressing like this. In case you're not realizing, it is a repeat of Amber and Shayla. That's what this is. A repeat of Amber and Shayla. She was fine at the hotel. That's correct. Angelina is right. Angelina is the one that brought Delissa to stay home. Correct? The rooster needs to take her own advice. She does need to. But she's still right. Shayla was dressed that way whenever she... Thank you very much, Charmian. That's what I'm trying to tell you right now. We are seeing deja vu, friends. Deja vu. Honeypot girl fat up round her back there. So, what you mean, Riri? You don't see the buffness. You don't see the... Riri, don't you see the buffness, Riri? Somebody call Auntie Riri from please. Someone call Auntie Riri. Please call Auntie Riri. But dial Auntie Riri now. Auntie Riri. Nobody me call Auntie Riri now. Don't let me dial Auntie Riri on my phone. I will. Where's Auntie Riri? Where are you? Where is Auntie Riri? Come tell me about the buffness, Auntie Riri, because you know what is taking place here, sir. Nuff up, Auntie Riri. The way how it nuff up. This is it. You have to have a handful to basically hold on to that. You need a handful basically to hold on to the buffness that the honeypot girl has been going on with. But that's what's going on. Anyways, since as y'all say O'Neal is being rude, I'm going to take it off the screen. Don't worry yourself, Charmian. But that's what's been going on. Nonetheless, let's proceed. We have a lot to get to today, so let me proceed. Let me proceed. Let me proceed. All sort of back. The honey pot girl have all sort of back. No wonder Wayne has been. Let me proceed. Let me proceed to give you all what you need. I would stay at a hotel until I get my own place to live. Let me run into what Shayla mentioned. Let's go into what Shayla said. Let's go into this little portion here. So let's go into this.
Handsome, wealthy man. You looking underneath here? That's crazy. You have.
Hold on.
Friends,
Listen to me, Zachary. Listen to me very well. Here's the problem with where you're going. You're on a road to a dead end. You're going to crash out right there. I love Iman. Mom, don't say anything bad about him. The man lives here. She's walking around in her panties, pretty much, with her butt out. Would you like Iman to come in here and see those cheeks clapping, bending over, looking underneath here? That's crazy.
The point of the matter is that the woman is saying that she's scantily dressed. No, I brought her up because those people that said, O'Neill, well, you know, her father this and her father that, where is Mr. Joseph? The honeypot girl shaded Angelina. Where is Mr. Joseph? Let me say this. I would have had more respect for Mr. Joseph if he had just corrected the honeypot girl when she came to him and assisted her in finding a house. But he did not do that. She don't want Anthony to go behind Tamira. Correct. I picked that up. Look how Shayla dress around people on you to Angelina. Correct. But the rain, I don't mind. The rain, I don't mind, because this is what needs to happen. They're feeling it. Gym clothes can be tight but inappropriate, knowing that she has a man. Correct. Because you can see the buff Auntie Riri. And if you as a man can see the buff, it gets you quite rocky. It gets you hard, you know. It gets you hard. She works hard for the money. Bum, 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 bum. The gym outfit was okay. Honeypot is choosing to stay with Shayla just like she chose to stay at the hotel. Her father probably doesn't even know. There you go. So then, me no want to come tell me about her father. Where is Mr. Joseph? Where's Mr. Joseph? For the people who attacked me last week and tell me, oh, Wayne was doing this and Wayne was doing that. Where is Mr. Joseph? Honeypot girl is choosing to stay there. So, where's Mr. Joseph? Yes, Shayla wants to be like Amber. Amber always told Shayla she wants her light. That's correct. She's doing the same thing. Didn't Shayla move inappropriately? Correct. Correct. She did move inappropriate in the house. And that's why we said, Sylvester, that yes, we actually like this because we do want it to happen. But we, in the same breath, would like to ask the people who were haughty about Mr. Joseph to stand up. O'Neill Angela is doing this because she has her eyes on Wayne for Shayla. And if the honeypot girl is there, it would stop her plan. Been saying a while now her father should take care of her since he wants to talk to Wayne on how he wants. Thank you very much, Lorna. Where is the honeypot girl father? Me no want no excuse from you. Y'all were last week, y'all were very, very hot when people was criticizing the man. When I started to chastise him. Joseph cannot make her move in. I think the honeypot girl is acting homeless, so Wayne will feel sorry for her. She wants Wayne to pursue her. Exactly, Riri. And that is why last week the blow-up was nonsense. That is why the honeypot girls going over Wayne was nonsense. And I called it out. And when I said it was nonsense and that her father was overstepping his boundaries, y'all didn't say anything. Can we revisit that now? Why am not carrying Angelina fishing? Why is he not asking Angelina to go fishing? Okay. Well, her father was haughty and over Wayne's house. Why is... Should Mr. Joseph invite Angelina fishing? to go on a fishing trip. He needs to invite Angelina. See, since as he was that big and bold and mighty last week on Wayne's case, he need to invite Angelina now. Invite Angelina. Carry Angelina on a fishing trip. Bring Angelina on a fishing trip. Y'all know y'all was capping last week, and I told y'all was capping. I told you. From a man perspective, McGoon or a man supposed to be operating with this. Take Angelina up on a fishing trip. Go learn about Angelina. Then need to go up on a fishing trip. O'Neal, this is Shayla way to get Tamara and Wayne back together. I know it is. O'Neal, do you remember that this isn't the first time Wayne broke up with someone like this? Correct. It's not the first time. Wayne has broken up with other different people. The point of the story was for the honeypot girl to have learned a lesson. But she never learned a lesson. And people liked it. Them was just on top of it. Tamara told Shayla that she was looking for a place, that the hotel was temporary. Shayla took it upon herself to invite Tamara to come live with her. Well, Valerie, you can be invited to live somewhere, but the question is, if you moved in, it means you want to be there. Angelina will go. She probably knows how to fish. I think Tamara's dad is jealous of Wayne. That's what it was. That's what I was trying to give to people. That's the point. O'Neal, yes, he might just have a chance with the two different fishes. Mr. Joseph was quick to take the G-Wagon back to Wayne. But where was he when she was in the trap house with D? Bam, just me, thank you for this. Those are my questions to people last week. Where are you now? Where are they now? When O'Neal was chastising the man, when I said I'm not hold the men them accountable, and I was holding Mr. Joseph accountable, and some women come out of the woodwork because them not like Wayne, or other people come, because it's not just women, you have some men too, come out of the woodwork, and them decide, so them going to talk about Wayne, and I said Wayne is a player. Players come a dime a dozen. And players come in all forms. Players come as males. Players come as females. You have female players. You have women who are players. Y'all believe that it's just men that are players? You better ask somebody. Yes, I said that they should meet so Mr. Joseph can tame Angelina. He do a better job. Angelina will go. Oh my God. I'm going to use the rooster for bait. I just wanted to pinpoint that the honeypot girl is doing other things out here. I just want to pinpoint that. I just wanted to show you that the honeypot girl is avoiding accountability. That was the point. And that was what they were trying to give in the story. The honeypot girl is avoiding accountability. That's what it is. This is what was going on. That's all it is. Only pot, teapot, only fat, or the only fat girl. Because she buff up and fat up in the tights. All that buff, all that roundness. Round like English pound. Born with a gold spoon in her mouth. Woman, the way you look, would me say me have a ball out. It look like you're born with gold spoon in your mouth. That's all it was. The storyline is that the honeypot girl is not taking responsibility. She's not taking accountability. And she's not been doing it for a while now. That's all they were trying to say. And Mr. Joseph was not assisting. They were showing the father-daughter dynamic that as a father, you must allow your daughter to take accountability. That's what they were trying to show. But let me read some comments. Baby got back. You sound like you're on a sex offender list. Me? Always speaking on woman body part. No, I'm not on a sex offender list, but okay, all right. Because I'm talking about the woman and body parts. What if I talk about the man and body parts, Ellen? Helen, I'd have you know that O'Neal is not a part of any other community, but I'm just hetero. So I will speak of the woman and body parts. Just like when you speak of men, women speak of men. Her hotness. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. It's a compliment to the woman that she's looking hot. You don't want me to talk about the hotness of the woman. You know what, ladies? Are you offended? Let me ask the ladies them this. Are you offended when O'Neal admires the women? Let me ask the ladies this. Maybe I'm offending the ladies when I admire the women. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I admire the woman them. So O'Neal can't say the woman them look good. Ladies, are you offended when I admire the woman? Let me get out of the woodwork. Let me ask Ellen the question. Ellen, are you offended when O'Neal admire the woman them? Who me fi admire? Me admire the woman fat and buff up. The point of the matter is, if another man sees the woman, he's going to be attracted. That's the point. Or you never get it. It look like you never get it, man. Sex offender list? What you want the man to admire? Men? I'm sorry to tell you, Ellen. Ellen, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Me love woman bad. Love them. Ellen, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but O'Neal love women. O'Neal love women. I'm sorry to disappoint you. Sorry to disappoint you. O'Neal love women. I love to admire them. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to go off the rails and be doing things that I'm not supposed to be doing. But me love them. So me admire them. That's why I talk about them, because me admire them. Now take that to the bank and cash it. Me not play number 2. Tell them again. Tell them again. Tell Ellen again. Say me not play. No, Ellen, me not. Your boy not play number 2. I don't play number 2. Number 1 me play. I want you to go into your Jamaican box and find that out. O'Neal does not play number 2. O'Neal does not play number 2. You hear that, Ellen? Me don't play number 2. So me go keep admiring the woman because me not play number 2. You understand? Me play number 1. 1 O'Neal play. So you better get used to it. I admire all the women. All the women on the skits are lovely looking. No curious hear O'Neal talk about it. Just like O'Neal tell you all the time, no matter how the woman look, there is a man out there for her. So don't worry yourself, darling. Anyways, let's hop off of that because I don't want us to wrestle in the weeds. Let's talk about the meat of the matter today. Oh gosh. Let's talk about the meat of the matter. And if you understand, say O'Neal a gallus. Now ramp with the thing. No, don't play with O'Neal thing. So Amber's lawyer came in today. Let's look at her foot firstly. Should Amber's lawyer, let me ask you a question. Should Amber's lawyer, thank you very much, ladies, for letting them know in the chat. Don't play with O'Neal. Me not play number 2. Should Amber's lawyer stop chasing money? Because Amber's lawyer has been chasing the money. And she said she had chased money. So her foot at this was, by the way, it was funny. She's been chasing money. Should Amber's lawyer stop chasing money? She said she had chased money. So because she's been chasing monies. Amber's lawyer says she was chasing some money, so that's why she have her foot like this. Let me go to the clip.
Chasing money? Yeah, this is an unexpected surprise. I want to talk to you about a few things. What happened to your foot? Chasing money.
Something tells me that the Anthony fans have put some voodoo on Anthony's lawyer's foot. It's because you give it I give bad foot. Yes. The lady funny. She is funny. By the way, goddess, she is funny. Amber is crippled and all chasing those Benjamins. Yes. I love the girls. Thank you very much, Demo Magaza. Love girls, girls, girls. No. No, yes. No. She shouldn't stop chasing money. What do you mean I'm to her foot? She's been chasing money. She's been chasing money. Where's the tell Wayne for pay me? Not up. Listen to me. Something tells me that someone put up a hex, a spell. Did Anthony fans put a spell on Amber's lawyers? Somebody said Money Law put a spell. Money Law and Malcolm and them Mama Gaza, them even say O'Neal secretly. Them say O'Neal secretly has been going to put a spell. This is what them say. This I didn't say it. Somebody say O'Neal put a spell. Them say O'Neal basically, Money Law and O'Neal, Malcolm. Them say the men, all around, basically the men. Them say the men have been putting a spell. So Amber's lawyer's foot is swelled up basically just because of all of that. There it is. It's in a boot. Them say it's us. Them say it's Money Law. They say that it's Money Law and O'Neal. Them say Malcolm. Them Mama Gaza. Them say it's all of us that have been putting this spell. Did we do They say we put a spell basically. This is what they said about us. Money Law, I don't know why them say this. Money Law. Money Law put a... Is Money Law wrong for working on the other foot? This is out of pocket. This is out of pocket. Is Money Law wrong? Let me leave Money Law's comment up here. Is Money Law wrong for working on the other foot? This is way off of line. Money Law is working on the other foot. Is he wrong for working on the other foot? I hope you guys don't take this too serious. Come on, friends. You're here to laugh. Money Law is doing a number on the other foot right now. So I hope you just enjoy the show, friends. We don't mean anything. We just do it over here and we do jokes over here. That's what we do. Money Law. Oh gosh, how did she get the red bottom boot? I don't know how she get the red bottom. I don't know how she get it to be red. Money Law is something else. Let's jump into what they said into this.
I know this man did not lock me out of this account.
Okay, so if you're not able to get in, he has made some changes, which he's not allowed to do.
But clearly he did.
Yes, but legally he's not supposed to. Once we served him, he's not allowed to make any changes. So that leads me to believe that he's trying to hide something, he's transferring something.
I'm sorry. Keisha, do you have something to do?
You know what I want to ask the Amber fans? Where is Amber's money? Somebody asked me a question though, and I'm going to answer it. Where is Amber's money? Where is Amber's money? Can someone answer me this? Where's Amber's money, fans? I want to look at this. Where is Amber's money? Because Amber had a problem making payments. The woman wanted her money today. No later than today, she wanted the money today.
And get me that payment now, then I can take the next step, which is filing a motion to get your name either back on the account, any money that he's transferred, we can file a motion for contempt, file an emergency hearing, and get him in court. But yeah, I do need that payment.
Okay, I will go into my account and tell you right now. Will I be able to get this back out of here?
Where's Amber's money, friends? Why is she saying our fresh fade? Our fade fresh. Don't ramp with. Look here. Don't play with Amber's lawyer. The one thing about Amber lawyer, she's always gonna look good. That's the one thing about her. She's gonna always look good. Amber's money is put up. O'Neal, we don't know. Which money? She's got several accounts. Where's Amber's money? Amber's money is hidden. But when I said our money was hidden, people said no. Teresa, when I said that Amber is hiding money, people said no. Where is Amber's money? Amber broke. Will the courts be looking at Amber's assets if Anthony asks? And I'm getting to this, Sabrina, because I need to talk about Anthony's lawyer. I love the attorney that made Amber dig into her account and pay her. You love that. It's true. Amber is not broke. I don't think she is, but where's the money? Amber is not getting any half of Anthony's money because if she's been sleeping with Dave, I would write with her. But as a married woman, I'll not support the immorality. Amber and Anthony are both cheating. That's correct. However, guess what? She can't lock away the money. She can't lock away the money. Amber's money is in her account. Hidden, eh? Lawyer gets paid weekly. In our bosom. So in other words, it's in our bosom. On our clothes and our wig. Why can't she pay for her own attorney? Because she wants to use Anthony's money. Talk to me here, sir. O'Neal, she's sitting on it. She wanted to spend Anthony's. Remember, she said her money is her money. And Anthony's money is hers as well. Shayla asks Anthony, why doesn't he not why does he not pull the plug on the divorce? And he said, men like him don't take a loss, not in business and not in the personal. I wonder if Amber have her own personal account with just her name on it. Of course she does. Of course she does. Anthony's lawyer told him that when Amber first filed for divorce, not to spend any money or to move any assets while they're getting a divorce. That's correct, Valerie. And by the way, the lawyer is correct. Translation, Amber, if you don't pay me my money, my foot is going to go somewhere that you don't want it to go. Oh, good gosh. Where is Amber's money? You said her money's in her bosom. Don't worry, Aunt. I'll get it. And the man, them love Amber, and we still love Amber. Can Anthony stop money being put in the joint account? He can stop putting money in there. He can't stop. He don't have to put money in there, but he's putting money in there because he thought he was right and him wrong. He thought that he was right, but he's wrong. I saw. All right. That was Anthony's lawyer. Let's dig into a bigger place because I think this is where we need to be. Let's go. Let's get into this. Let's get into this powwow that they had. Big up yourself, One Journey. Welcome in.
That's number one. Number two, I will dig in your account whenever I feel like it because I am Mrs. Dalton until we are legally divorced.
Well, go on your phone right now and try to dig into that account. And you trying to dig into that account? You trying to dig in my account, but you ain't been letting me dig in you?
Dig it. If she needs the money, Anthony needs to dig in here. Sharon Reviews had a short and she asked me if I said this. Yes, I said it. Anthony needs to dig in her if she wants to dig in his account. If she wants to dig in the money. If she wants to dig in the money, my boy have to dig it. He need to be riding. Saddle up. She needs to be saddling up. If she's not saddling up, why not? Ladies. If she wants to be digging in the account, he should be able to dig inside. He should be digging. Digging and digging. Digging. Yes, him should be digging. Talk to me, ladies. Should he be digging? I told him what to say. I said, Anthony, don't you give away a dime. If you're not digging it, I'm digging it. Fair trade. Fair trade. Sounds like a fair trade. He'll have a better chance digging into Sheila. Him no want Sheila, him want dig Amber. Is him wife him want to dig into. Anthony's getting ready to be under investigation about his hid money. He is. Anthony said that if he's not dig, if him not dig into it, Stephanie, a man must be allowed to dig it. Do you hear Amber said that she will go into her account and pay for it and everything? She will. That's what she's saying. O'Neal, don't make Amber fans cry tonight. I'm not saying anything. The man say he want to dig it. Should he be allowed to dig it, friends? You know what? Let me ask this question. Let me back off a little bit. Let me ask this question. O'Neal, I would be darned if she would dig into my account while Dave is digging it. You know what? Let me ask you something, this ladies. Ladies, let me ask you. Would you allow me to spend your money while you get nothing while I'm with another woman? Ladies, this is your time. This is your time. Would you allow me, ladies? Let's just say you are married. And you can use me or you can use, I don't know, whatever it is you want to use. Ladies, this is for you. This is for you, ladies. This is for you. You have an account. And you have a joint account. And you've put me on the joint account. And I am digging into something else. But I'm not giving you any. Would you be okay with that? Terry said the digging shop lock. Anthony should be able to dig in 24/7. Anthony doesn't have enough shovel for Amber. Oh! Kenny, how dare you, Kenny? Oh my God. Is Anthony's shovel too small to dig? Is that what y'all are saying? Is Anthony's shovel too small to dig? You know what? I love my chat. I swear, y'all are really something else. Only too fun. Y'all are too fun. I love it. I love it. Is Anthony's shovel too small? Is Anthony's shovel... Somebody say Anthony's shovel too small. That's why she's not allowing him to dig. Is his shovel too small? Lord gosh. Hold on, Eklund, behave yourself. Eklund, do not do that to Anthony. Don't do that to him. Oh no, boy, y'all are really something else. I swear to you, y'all are something else. What are you saying about Anthony? Are you saying that he has a tickle me Elmo? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Do not do that. No. No way y'all are saying this. No way y'all are saying that it's a tickle me Elmo. Is this what you're saying? The audience is saying that Anthony has a tickle me Elmo. So you're saying basically She don't want the tickle me Elmo. Now says I tickle me Elmo. Y'all don't really, say the ladies have out of tearing them out of order. You don't need a shovel. You don't need a big shovel for Amber. Amber's out eating ice cream with Shayla. Come on now. O'Neal don't. I know me, it's not me saying this. If Anthony's shovel is small, he was digging all the time, it shouldn't be a problem now. That is correct, Deborah. Anthony's shovel was not a problem then, but it's a problem now. Bigger don't always mean better, ladies. Bigger don't always mean better. Bigger does not always mean better. You ladies need to stop it. Y'all need to stop. This is out of pocket. Why does she want to sleep with Anthony the way that he was disrespecting her about Shayla is a better woman? Because she's been saying lots of things. To be honest, Amber loves his shovel, and that's why she was always commenting on it. The same shovel had her giving it up in broad daylight on the front porch. Thank you very much, Aminita. It's the same shovel she used to use. Thank you very much. That shovel was perfectly fine. Unfortunately, Anthony has some more soup while Dave is using a shovel. Why? I swear I can't bother with my audience now. Y'all are something else. Y'all are a trip. All right, let's you know what, O'Neal? Somebody said, well, she was perfectly fine before, so what's the difference now? And that makes sense. She was fine before. It's not the size. It's the effect. It's the motion in the ocean. Tell them again there, Miss Pink. It is the motion in the ocean. It's the motion in the ocean. It's the motion in the ocean. Motion of the ocean. I was about to play something, but I'm going to leave it go. Motion in the ocean. Let me see what you just said just now. O'Neal, what are you saying? The shovel bottom drop out tonight and can't scoop up anything. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. O'Neal, one of my friends filed for a divorce just yesterday, and she told her lawyer she's seeing someone else, and her lawyer told her that it is fine once she's doing it. Once it wasn't being doing the marriage. So I guess it is. Yes, it is okay for her to actually have someone in the marriage. Must we look at that? Well, it's okay for her to do her thing now because she already filed for divorce, basically. But the optics of it can be something. Depending on what Anthony brings up and those things, how she looks in front of a judge. The problem is that it's how the judge do it. O'Neal, they've got the wickedest slam. Anthony is about to be in the same predicament. Ben's story is very repetitive like Anthony, so that's why I don't get into it too much. Nonetheless, let's stay right here because there was some questions.
You think you about to get my money? Oh no.
Wow.
No,
so you're gonna be vulgar and deceitful. That's what you're gonna be.
It's not deceitful.
It is deceitful. You could have had a conversation with, but you know what? It's okay, Aunt. It's all right. So I already talked to my lawyer, and you can't do that, especially in the state of Georgia. So you might as well just open up your phone and prepare to put me right back on that account, because you can't do that, Aunt.
So friends, let me just make sure we know it right here. Skitland law is equal to Georgia law. That's it. That's it, friends. Skitland law is equal to Georgia law. That's what it is. That's what it is.
I'm not trying to hear that. Come on.
You don't have to hear it. The judge will be loud and clear about it.
No. You think that you could just take my money, my hard-earned money, Because you have not contributed a dime into this marriage.
I haven't. I'm sorry. Are you delusional?
I'm sorry.
I haven't contributed a dime. Did you forget when you was broke?
I'm sorry.
Did you forget when you were broke? I'm confused.
See, that's the problem. See,
I'm confused.
A man like me is never really broke.
Oh, yeah. Okay, Ann.
All right. So 2 things Anthony said. Again, did Amber contribute financially to the marriage? Don't give me the cake, please. The cake cannot work. That is before the marriage. It now go count. Just like what Amber did before the marriage won't count. It have optics, but it won't count. Hello? Where's my wallet then? I'm ready. I have the $100. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready for y'all. Me have the $100. Do you have a skit with this? Do you have a skit? This is yours. If you are up the ante, this is yours. Don't worry, friends. I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine. Bar 44 was both of them. Bar 44 was from both of them, and that seemed to have gone into the restaurant. Do you have? Here you go. Here you go. I have it. I have the money, friends. I have it for y'all. Here it is. Y'all want the money in crypto? I got it. You want it in gold? I got it. You want it in silver? I'll give it to you in silver. Bitcoin? Give it to you in Bitcoin. What do you want me to give you this money in? Just produce me the video and I'll be perfectly fine. I will give you the money. I have no problem giving the money. If you want me double, let me say this. I can double the $100. I can double the $100. I can double it. I'm telling you right now, I can double it. She did not pay for the foreclosure. Rolanda did this. This is where I'm seeing lines from. Rolanda is the one that did this. Do you have it? Me can double the money for no. Hold on. You know what? Because where she contribute, it does not matter what the bar. Hold on. Hold on. No, man. I can't. No. You have to give me the money that much she contribute. She's claiming these things. I'm wanting to give it to me. Hold on, Shami. Let me look for your video. The club cannot count Charmin because that's from before. She keeps saying that basically she has been contributing. The club is for the both of them. Which one? Which one she pay for? She says she contribute to the man's house. She said that, you know. That's what she keeps saying. Do you guys have this? What about all her resources that she combined with it? That no count. That can't count because you all tell me say before the marriage don't count. Anyways, y'all, when you find the video, when you find a solid video can give me this, I don't have a problem. The liquor license. That's the business what I have from before. More money is inside of the marriage. I need money inside the marriage. I need monies inside of the marriage. Bar 44 can't count because both of them were doing Bar 44. Anthony was the one spending the money most of the times. He was the one spending every single thing else. Bar 44 can't work. Anyway, Y'all are hearing what the man said.
Okay, you was damn near in tears. Knock it off. Talking about I didn't bring anything. Are you crazy? What you thought I was on the streets when I came to this marriage?
No, you weren't that nice.
It don't matter, boo. It don't
Nice
matter.
conduct.
What matters is you're gonna put me back on that account because the judge is gonna make you put me back on that account.
All right, hold on. When did they start Barty for? Hold on. When was the Bar 44 business started? Don't worry. Maybe I can give this to somebody. When was it started? If you say it's before, was it before or after? When did Bar 44 start? When did Bar 44 start, friends? I don't have a problem with this. When did Bar 44 start? When did Bar... She keeps claiming. When did Bar 44 start? Before or after the marriage? When was Bar 44, friends? I'm sorry. Let me redo that. One moment. Let me redo that poll. When was Bar 44? Before or after the marriage? Or after? When was Bar 44? Which one? Before or after the marriage? Was it before or after the marriage? So if Bar 44 is from before the marriage, Bar 44 cannot be a counting factor. It's not a counting factor. That means that the both of them coming in with that. That's not monies you put inside of the thing. More Amber hard earned money on the line. Put inside of the marriage. More see where she tell me she put it inside of the line. Think about it, friends. Think about what I'm asking you. Think about what I'm asking you to produce. When Anthony's house went up for foreclosure, he had to pay for it. He had to pay for every single thing with it. When Anthony, and I'm not even going to put the wedding to the side. Put the wedding to the side. When Amber needed the room remodeled, Anthony paid for it. When Amber needed furniture in her house, Anthony paid for it. When Amber was doing the shopping that she's doing, Anthony paid for it. Give me the points that Amber has contributed these monies that she's talking about. That's my point. So Bar 44 can't count. Bar 44 cannot count because that's a business between both of them that could have been dissolved. It cannot count. Me want direct monies that she's actually given inside of the marriage. I'm not talking about Bar 44 because they've been doing that before. She said she contributed to the marriage. In other words, they're making monies. Let me read y'all's comments. This dude gave Wayne $40,000 for her visit before her marriage. Only I remember he proposed there. But Amber worked on the bar and took an income. Why would that not count? Because that is something that they brought into the marriage together. I want something that she's spent on. She's been claiming that she's been spending upon the house and she deserves monies off of the house, right? So the argument is this. In case you're not realizing what's going on, it's this. The woman is trying to claim that she's supposed to have claims on Anthony's house. I'm going to show you why I'm saying these things. Give me one moment. I'm going to show you why this matters, why the context matters. If I had a house before marriage in Georgia, is my wife entitled to it after divorce? Okay. Look at this. I want to give you the context of the question I'm asking. Look at the question, because this is what the question I want you to answer me. Answer it. Look at this. Look at this, friends. I want you to see why I'm asking the question I'm asking. Under Georgia law, your premarital house is considered your separate property and generally cannot be taken or automatically divided by your spouse in a divorce. However, she could become entitled to a portion of the value or the equity the marital funds were used to pay the mortgage or make home improvements. Do you see that? So the question I'm trying to answer is her claim on the house. She make some claims on what she have claims on. So I'm asking the question. Do you have proof of this? I don't mind giving away the $100, friends. I have it. I'm not going to cheat y'all. I just want you to give me something. Do you see this? Do you guys see this? Do you see what I'm saying now? Do you see this? Is there any video that he just want something for him to acknowledge it? Even if him acknowledge it in the video, I'll take the video. I don't even need to see the actual physical cash. I just need to see her acknowledging it. Oh, good Lord. All right. Just give me the video. Give me the video and I'll pay the money. I don't mind paying the money. Just give me the video. Produce me the video, friends, and I'll pay you the money. It's no worries at all. Trust me, friends. I will pay you. I'm good for it. The money in my wallet, it's not going anywhere. I'll sell you the cash. Produce the video and I'll give it to you. The second house is what she's trying to basically claim for herself. And that she says it's basically her house. In other words, she don't really buy it for the two of them. She buy it for herself. That second house she's purchased for herself. She never buy the second house. Oh, hold on. Who did Amber bought the second house for? Who did Amber buy the second house for, friends? Who should buy the second house for? Amber said this over and over again. I know me say it, you know, she say it, you know. I'm going off of what she said. The people I'm asking and them want to know who should buy the second house for, friends. Because maybe O'Neal, you know, she don't buy it for two of them. That's not something she was trying to contribute to Anthony. She'll buy it for herself. That's what I try to tell y'all. That's why it no count. Everything Amber has done, she's done for herself. Everything Anthony has done, he's had to do for both of them. And since as people is arguing, well, you know, she do these contributions, give me the evidence. That's all me I say. The monies Anthony spent were for both of them. The money Amber spent was for her. When Amber spent money, she spent it for she. When Anthony spent money, him spend money for both of them. That was the argument. That's the argument he has, and the argument she has is she has helped. Now, I'm not saying that Amber hasn't been emotionally there for Anthony. That's the argument. Look at it. I'll be giving out whole heap of $100 bills. If you're saying Amber is there for Anthony emotionally, I'd be giving out a horde of $100 bills to all of y'all. You understand? I'd be giving out a bunch of $100 bills. That's not the argument. The argument is, give me our contribution outside of the bar 44 because them come in with that. I want something inside the marriage. Valerie said they showed it on Facebook page and Amber brought her own house because Anthony backed out because he didn't have the money because of, exactly. At the time, she said for her, because the house they were living in was his name. Exactly. She put what? She put her dad's name on it. Exactly. She never buying a house for him. This is what I was trying to show you, O'Neal, but you keep saying Amber didn't have any money. Well, some people say she have a heap of money, then When we question her, them say she don't have no money, so I'm confused. That's why O'Neal get confused. All right, she brought him DoorDash. Where said the DoorDash? Should O'Neal count the DoorDash? Oh gosh. Should O'Neal count the DoorDash? Is the audience asking me to count the DoorDash for the bet? Y'all are really something else. Angela, you're really something else. You know, say you're really something else, Angela. You're really something else, Angela, but we love it. I love it. Should O'Neal count the DoorDash? Angela said O'Neal must count the DoorDash because, you know, so basically, she kept him from starving. That's what y'all are saying. So basically, hold on, let me get this straight. So if he never got the DoorDash, right? So basically, Anthony would have run out of money if it weren't for the DoorDash. That is correct, Miss Grant. The rental property was for her, and that was the point I was making. So the DoorDash, it wasn't for the DoorDash. They must have count the DoorDash. If I count the DoorDash... Hold on, give me one moment. I saw. Y'all are really something else. You know what? I love it, friends. But love, I swear, I love the chat. Chat. You know what, Angela? I'm gonna give you an applause for that one. You're winning. Chat's for counting the DoorDash. Angela, I didn't see that one coming. I did not see that one coming. Anyways, let's switch gears a little bit. Let's switch gears, friends. Let's switch gears. I asked a very good question today, and someone responded to me inside of my comments. Someone responded inside of my comments, right? And they said, I'm going to give you what they said exactly because I think it was very, very instrumental. Yesterday, I said, well, you know what? Anthony needs to do some research. I said it today too. But somebody said something different to me today, and I want to highlight that. Someone changed my mind today, and I want to highlight that. Give me one moment here. I want to highlight that. It was a very good comment. Very, very, very good comment. Let me open the panel and open the chat. Somebody said O'Neal, and I had to see what they were saying. This was the comment. Somebody said, this was the comment right here, so. What is it? Didi said. Didi made a very good comment. Look at Didi's comment, friends. Didi made a very good comment. I was about to let Anthony's lawyer off the hook. And Didi said, it is the lawyer's job. I'm not going to the DoorDash. I'm not going to the DoorDash, friends. Anthony, you know. You know what, Angela? I'm going to give you a prize for the DoorDash. But I'm not counting the DoorDash, Angela. I'm going to give you a prize for the DoorDash, Angela. I'm going to give you a prize for the DoorDash. But I'm not counting the DoorDash. You know what I'm talking about, but I'm going to give you a price for the DoorDash because fear is fear. I'm going to give you a price for the DoorDash. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's all right, Angela. Just email me, Angela. It's fine. Just email me. It is what it is. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. I'm done with it. It is what it is. Angela, please email me. Let me just let you know. Please email me, Angela. I'm a very fair man. Please email me. It is what it is. It is what it is. Okay. So somebody says research is the lawyer's job, not Anthony. Is Dee correct? Is Anthony's attorney? Let's talk about Anthony. I don't want to talk about Amber no more now because I think we've talked enough. We've get on. Is Anthony's attorney working? Yes or no? Is Anthony's attorney working? Something tell me says she's not working hard enough. I'm starting to say that she's not working hard enough. Personally, I see what Dee was saying. At first, I started to back out of it because Eklund said to me, Eklund said, you know what, O'Neill? No, well, Anthony should be talking to his lawyer. And I said, well, yeah, it makes sense. But shouldn't his lawyer be doing discovery? Yeah, but my question was, Jerina, I'm thinking of it now. Shouldn't Anthony's lawyer be doing discovery? I know look here, I know Anthony should be doing something, but it feels to me like she's not doing enough. Listen to this thing.
See, now, when I watch those movies where the man is fed up and he ends up, taking his wife out, I mean, I feel it.
We're not gonna do that now.
No, I mean, I'm not saying I would do something like that. Come on, Ken, this is me. I'm not gonna do something like that, but
Okay.
I understand. I feel it.
Yeah.
So,
I know. It sucks.
so there's nothing that I can do. There's no loopholes, nothing that I can, file or anything that make sure she doesn't get into my accounts.
Well, let's see how it goes. If she takes money or starts paying for things that are not authorized, we can ask the court to intervene.
So we're not asking Miss Grant, I don't want you to misunderstand us. We're not asking Anthony's attorney to be held liable for Anthony's actions. That's a whole separate case. What I'm saying is that I don't feel Anthony's attorney is aggressive enough. We're not hearing anything from her. Amber's attorney has been doing more work than Anthony's attorney. That's what we're saying. Right now, Amber's attorney for me is leading because she's doing way more discovery. Let me say this. I was involved in a case, in a custody case, okay? I was involved in a custody case. And Miss Grant, the lawyer, called and had the plaintiff fill out a bunch of paperwork, like she asked a bunch of questions. It was a very, very long, thick document that the person had to go through. And when we say long, Miss Grant, it was extremely long. She was checking this, that, and the third. So I started to think about this today, and I said, but how come Anthony's lawyer is not doing that? So in other words, she was asking a bunch of questions, a bunch of discovery questions. Well, what is this? What time was this? What time was that? When did this happen? Tell me about this time. Tell me what happened here. Tell me what happened there. Tell me how this is happening. Tell me what you see with that. Tell me what you see with this. She kept asking for a bunch of things. Over and over and over again. At first, I thought it was very intrusive. But then I realized what she was doing. I have not seen that from Anthony's attorney. There you go. Anthony's attorney can't be liable for... Exactly. He couldn't move money to switch it up anything. Anthony has not consulted her. Okay, let's say me take that out of the way. I'm asking, how many seen a discovery from his lawyer? Kountry Wayne, Let me reach this out to you right now. If you have not given Anthony's lawyer any work, I'm asking you to please put her on screen. We need her to answer some questions because right now she's being called out. I'm calling her out right now. I'm saying she's lazy right now. Amber is not trying to get equity for the second house because she already sold that for her father. No, so we're not talking about that. She's trying to get that equity in the main house. We've seen Amber's lawyer like 4 times and Anthony's lawyer like 1 time. That's what I'm saying. Again, what about the discovery? Me keep asking the question, Miss Grant. No matter where you tell me with the law, my question is this. What about the discovery? Me not hear nothing about the discovery yet. Me know what you're saying now, Miss Grant, and I love what you're telling me. Discovery. Lawyer. There you go. Want to the discovery. What happened to the discovery? How come the lawyer not check nothing out since the recent time? Miss Grant, I want the answers to them questions there. How come the lawyer hasn't checked these things out? So okay, me get say Anthony's moving monies around. But how she don't check anything yet? That is the question we're asking. Nothing. Amber sold her business. Okay, because Anthony says that he doesn't lose. It no matter if Anthony says no lose, it feels to me like Amber's lawyer, Anthony's lawyer has already given up. Me not like her strategy. She's not aggressive enough. I don't believe she's aggressive. I think her strategy is not aggressive enough. How come it is that she has not done any discovery? Where's the discovery? I'm asking you that, Miss Grant. Where the discovery?
Or should maintain the status quo.
Maintain the status quo. All right, Candace. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I know that you're going to bill me for this call. So I guess since everybody's taking my money out, you might as well go on and get your percentage too.
Well, of course.
All right, I'll be talking to you.
Okay.
That's why I'm asking, see, Eklin, you tell me the right thing. Last year she was O'Neill. Last year she was resistant in taking the case. She only did it because Shania referred her. And that's why I'm saying maybe he needs another thing there. He should tell his lawyer about the old movies where the men of their wives, if something were to happen to Amber, his lawyer has to release that information. No, I got him to, well, me get what you say, but okay, Anthony's lawyer cannot trust him because she knows he's lying and hiding money. It doesn't matter if you're hiding money. I'm supposed to tell my lawyer everything. Friends, let me tell you something. And Charmian, you know this. When you get a, listen to me. Maybe Anthony need Johnny Cochran. Maybe he need Johnny Cochran. Maybe Anthony needs Johnny Cochran. Because it don't look like Anthony lawyer right now ready. She not ready yet. Maybe we need Johnny Cochran. It may need Johnny Cochran. Right? If the glove don't fit, you must quit. Maybe you need Johnny Cochran. The lawyer lazy, friends. I'm not gonna lie, the lawyer is lazy. I haven't seen any discovery and she has not been digging for anything. You want to tell me you have found nothing? So in other words, Amber is squeaky clean. Wow. Is Amber squeaky? This is what y'all are telling me. You don't want to tell me say Amber is squeaky and there's nothing for us to find? Nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. So Amber squeaky clean. Nothing. Nothing. Anthony liar lazy. Friends, talk to me, friends. Talk to me, man. Let me read some comments. Let me take some comments. What Shayla brought him. O'Neill, she's getting paid to be passive. Exactly. And that may I ask y'all right now. I'm asking y'all a question. O'Neill, take up the case. I might have got to take up the case, Terry. The lawyer is very lazy. I'm telling you this right now. The lawyer hasn't done any fighting. Me not seen a bullness in her. Anthony's lawyer should be gathering evidence to try to take Amber look like the worst wife possible. Even if he's dead wrong. You want to tell me, say, she not have nothing upon the man? What kind of lawyer this? Him just a PR, basically. Which is why now I'm asking you. We say we're going to get Johnny Cochran from 6'6"? Goddess Esquire, Smithy. Me need to call Smithy. Anthony's lawyer just wants to wait everything out, which don't make no sense. Knowing Anthony, offing his wife for giving her a birthday party early is not fair. I'm not going to take up that one. All right, I got you. Miss Grant, I think you're far off on that one. I don't believe that that's what Anthony is intended to do right now. But if you say so. Anthony's own lawyer told him that Amber can get more than half. Because that's what I'm saying. She's passive. Passive. She passive. She can call Amber in for a deposition. Exactly. Nothing. She wasn't happy the first time when Anthony and Amber did it with Brittany because he forgot to tell her that the baby was involved. Dave will be discovered. She's not checking anything because their strategy is to stall. Discovery moves the case forward, and that's what they don't want. But even if you're stalling, though, just it, would that negate it from doing discovery? Okay. I don't think discovery stalls the case. Hold on, man. Maybe O'Neal missed something. Can you stall a case and still do discovery? Discovery, right? Discovery is just when you're trying to discover. If you mean that you want to delay the trial date because of the opposing side is stalling, okay, so that's not what they're trying to do. So basically, this to even answer a question. Their stalling is to wait on Amber and them to make a move. Friends, me I tell you, say Anthony's like lazy. In other words, what I'm learning from this is you're telling me that Amber has already won. How can Amber run off with money that she's not using? And she's not using when she's using Anthony's money. Anthony's going to be cook. Anthony's lawyer probably realized that she's not on the winning side of the end of discovery because I don't believe that. Me not get no discovery from out her right now. Miss Grant, I don't get no discovery out of Amber. No discovery out of thing there's a thing. No discovery. No discovery. If there was discovery, Miss Grant, if there was discovery, then I would have heard about condemnation defense. O'Neal is not a lawyer, and O'Neal is at least trying to dig some little things up. You want to tell me that this is not worth a thing? Let me ask you a question. Did Amber forgive Anthony? Let me ask you a question. No, you know what, Miss Grant, let me ask you a question to the chat. Did Amber forgive Anthony? Wayne, I'm calling you out. It is what it is. I got to call the writers out. Do the work. You know O'Neal. Let me ask you this question. Did Amber forgive Anthony? Even if you want to say it was a game, did she forgive Anthony? Did she not move back inside of the property and call the divorce off and say, okay, she's no longer going to get a divorce and what blah, 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 blah. Did she not forgive Anthony? All right? Since as you know, all of a sudden, of different things. Did Amber not call off the other divorce? Yes or no? The woman said this. Y'all are acting like you don't realize that there are things. Miss Grant, there's no way the lawyer can't tell me the lawyer not lazy. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Look here, man. Look here. Look here. Stop it. Even if a fake forgiveness, look at your screen. You guys need to stop this. Again, on come, Miss Grant, Moya give me a very balanced mind. Because I know you have it in a Miss Grant. I know you have the balanced thinking. You do it umpteen amount of times. Moya have to take off your amber hat. Because I know you have on your amber hat. And look here. It don't matter to me if Anthony lose or win. I'm not going to lose any sleep. But let's work this out. Renewing your wedding vows can potentially be used against you in Georgia. In a Georgia divorce. Primarily by serving as evidence of condonation. Condonation is a legal concept where one spouse forgives or accepts the other's prior misconduct, which can make it more difficult to use that cheating as legal grounds for a fault-based divorce. Are you ready? Look here, we're just talking about the thing them. Well, there you go, Miss Grant. Me like when you tell me say it's just time because that's what I said the liar lazy. Him liar move lazy. How me supposed to be finding these things? And I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer. But I'm looking for loopholes to say, okay, what's the fight here? Is this just like a done deal? Did Amber just win right off of the bat? No discovery no go on. That's what I'm telling you. Say the liar lazy. So the Sheila thing is actually, yes, is a bit of a wash. That's correct. The Sheila thing is actually up for contention. Just it. It no matter if he be dishonest, as long as him don't cheat again and you have no evidence that he has cheated, you can say that. You have no evidence of him cheating again. I'm just showing you all that the liar lazy. But it doesn't matter. He never cheat after. All right, you know what? Let me ask this. Did Anthony, let's check this out. Did Anthony sleep with Shayla after the vows renewal? There you go. Yes or no? Don't worry. If this is the case, then let's go. Did Anthony sleep with her after that? If y'all say yes, then no win. If y'all say yes, then basically, hey, there is not an argument. Did Anthony sleep with Shayla Did he? The question is, did he? No, man, it can't be. I know you're not understanding, just them thinking about evidence. Let me tell you something about when we learn about court. Let me tell you something, just it. You and I can be in a courtroom. You and I can be in a courtroom, and you are actually correct. I just have a better lawyer that is able to look much better than how your thing look. You need to prove it. Even if I've done something to you, you need to prove it. The onus is on you to prove it. So if you're going to say, Anthony, whatever it is, then you have to go prove it. Where did he cheat? You have to go prove it. So if Anthony did not cheat, then all the condemnation defense line don't come up there yet. Maybe like Miss Grant says thing there. No, he did not. Right now, Anthony is probably the only person in Scotland not having sex. Correct. Man back cake and grease up. Yes, in his mind, only the Bible states are thinking about it the same as doing it. He's been cheating emotionally but not physically. And so has Amber been doing her little thing with Wayne. She don't do her cheating thing with Wayne. If cheating emotionally was the thing, Amber would have been up for grab. If emotional cheating was correct, Amber would be guilty because she was actually cheating emotionally with Wayne. She's been doing it. Emotional cheating needs to go through the window. Emotional cheating goes through the window. Come talk to me here, Miss Grant. I gave you a balanced answer. Only the Skitland God doesn't want this lie to... Oh, there you go. You know what, Miss Grant? Thank you very much. You know what, Miss Grant? I'm glad for the balance. He need a new lawyer. Friends, all I'm trying to show is that Anthony needs a new lawyer, friends. I think he needs a new lawyer. The lawyer has given up. Has Anthony's lawyer given up? That is the question. Yes or no? Has Anthony's lawyer given up? Look here. I remembered long ago, I remembered having a friend of mine got into a court case. And the first lawyer that he had, the lawyer gave up. The lawyer basically just collecting the funds. And he had to fire that lawyer and get himself a brand new lawyer because basically the lawyer gave up. The lawyer basically gave up. The lawyer was not doing anything. The lawyer was just sitting on her hands. That's why O'Neill is calling the lawyer out. That's why. That is exactly why. I think the lawyer has given up, friends. Let's call a spade a spade. Today, the lawyer proved to me that she's given up. She done. Amber, if the lawyer continues like this, Amber is going to win. If Anthony's lawyer does not wake up, then Amber will win. That's it. I'm calling it right here. So she better wake up right now. If Wayne no wake up Amber's lawyer right now, not Amber, I mean Anthony. If Wayne does not wake up Anthony's lawyer, Amber is going to win. If he no wake up our lawyer, if he no wake up Anthony's lawyer, if Wayne does not, if Anthony's lawyer does not wake up, then Amber has won. Simple as that. Simple as that. This is as simple as this. This is it in a nutshell. In a nutshell. It can prolong the case if he gets a new lawyer because I think him can like have a motion for continuance because him can say him just get a new lawyer and the new lawyer needs whatever it is. If him lawyer no wake up, then Amber going to win. Amber going to take every single solitary thing. She going to take every dollar him have. I can blame his lawyer for giving up because the lawyer is supposed to, Miss Grant, the lawyer is supposed to be not what you call it. No, she's not supposed to be biased. She has a job to do. Let me show you something. Let me tell you something. Let me show you something. I'm going to show you something. I'm going to show you something. Let me show you something. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you something. I just want to show you something. As a person who works in the mental health space, right? And don't call me a professor. I'm not a professor, but I want to show you something. I want to show you something. Connected to service, let them drag it out. If O'Neill is in a session and the client discloses to me that they have committed a past crime, let me show you something. I'm going to show you how ethics work. I cannot disclose it to the police. Do you see this? Do you see this? Confidentiality. Past crimes. And this is for California. You cannot tell the police. Confessions to crime that are already occurred are protected by absolute attorney-client privilege, even if the crime is a murder. This is from a lawyer. Do you see this? In other words, I'm showing you how your lawyer have to be non-biased. I'm showing you how your lawyer is supposed to stand on certain principles. That's a lawyer. Let me give you the one for therapist. You generally cannot disclose past crimes that pose no current, ongoing threat to anyone, as these are protected by standard therapy confidentiality. Do you see that? You can't disclose that. And this is just a little thing off of, you can't disclose this. So what I'm saying to when I pinpoint this, I'm saying Anthony may need Anthony may need to change his lawyer, because clearly if the lawyer doesn't want the case, she shouldn't take it. Don't take the case then. Anthony's lawyer is helping God to answer the prayers about him giving up all of his monies and the business and wife. And to see if his wife will come back. That's what him lawyer doing. Even though I did not like Brittany as a person, she's a good lawyer. That's true. There you go. You know, it's crazy. They're dragging it out, and Amber has written it in her clause that Anthony is going to pay for a divorce, and he's going to pay for the divorce out of what's left of his money. Yes, Anthony had a biased therapist, so what's the difference? The difference is that the lawyer is representing him. The therapist is representing them. That's the difference. Anthony just told Shayla, men like him don't lose in business or personal. Shayla told him, why don't he just wrap up the divorce? They agreed to drag it out. Anthony doesn't want his lawyer to be in control. He wants to control the situation and the outcome. O'Neill, what's the rush? The lawyers are getting paid. I like that. Anthony's lawyer had a sour look on her face when she learned of Baby Kai. Anthony's lawyer is not fully on board with him. She disapproves of his mistress and baby, but doesn't know that. But he doesn't know that. Can't blame the lawyer. Wayne is answering Anthony's prayers. Anthony and the lawyer plan to wait and see the strategy. All right, friends. Hey, no worries. It was a great discussion with y'all this evening. I feel like we did just Angela, can you please email me? Thank you very much. Can you please email me? Friends, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. It's always a wonderful discussion when I get together in front of y'all. I love y'all so much, and y'all represent the best of best. Thank you very much for the well wishes with the new one coming. I'll talk to y'all soon. Love y'all, friends. Bye-bye. Welcome to the O'Neill Show. All I've got is just for you. You ready for my beef tonight? I'm okay, just treat me right. Come in, me people, come in, me friend. What you gonna do when you come to defend? Question ask, me answer them. Wheel it up and pull it up and mash again.